Hey, AOK product reviews. Doing an overhead because I found the piece I thought I lost right there. Now this is the Crkt voxnaes, I guess, hvas field strip pocket knife. So we're gonna fix it together, you and I. There you go. That's an overview of just how quick and easy it may or may not be to open up your Crkt field strip knife. Gives you instructions, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Take apart, reassemble. I don't need instructions. Okay, here's a closer look at the knife. As you can see, it's got like plastic. Oh, what's this? See, I just noticed this little spinning thing here. I'm gonna have to read about that probably. But here's without that little bar. Flip the switch, pull this stinker apart, take your blade off. Now, the washer's still on the blade on this side. And still on the scale here, so still don't know what that wheel is. I'm guessing it's a way to use your hand to unscrew this tailpiece, just like that. So now you got that apart, you have this apart. See how it has this wheel? That is a captured pivot kind of thing that allows you to screw the tail end of this back in tight once you take it apart if you're out in the field where you would field strip your knife. Pretty cool. All right, so this piece right here goes right there. You just gotta plop it in there, and that's what's gonna keep that blade from doing that wiggle. Now, something tells me that this would, in my mind, right now, would be a better design if... Might as well wipe this down while I got it out. Would be a better design if they... I'm gonna have to oil it again, too. A better design if that pin was captive. But these knife guys that design these, they have reasons for doing stuff. Okay, so now we got this blade really clean. I'm basically cleaning the oil off, and then I'm going to just reapply oil. So this is probably futile, but hey. I'm just kind of showing you that's why they do this. So you can clean your knife. You saw that one picture and the knife was all dirty. Put the washer back down on there. I'm going to get my oil and I'm going to oil this baby. Guys, I'm really liking this knife. So I'm going to just dab some oil right here in this area. Get yourself some KPL heavy and some KPL light or regular, standard, whatever. This is standard. This stuff is good. It really will open up the whole world when it comes to your knife, believe it or not. See how that pin is there now and it rides in this groove? The washer's stuck on this side. I'll just leave that on there and I'm going to put a little oil on this washer. It's probably too much oil, I'm not sure exactly how much oil is best. All right, so that's in there, and I'm going to just crank away on this to get this nice and tight. Not nice and tight, but just snug. Here we go. Righty tighty, loosey loosey, loosey goosey, lefty loosey. All right, so now I'm gonna get this kind of tight. Guys, this knife, okay, so now the movements. All right, let's get this centered. Maybe you can center it with this. Okay, so I'm gonna use my hvas tool that was given to me by TRM, the factory. Yep, this is a T8. Okay, so I'm not able to get this blade. So when I when I loosen this, I can't get that blade to center up. Okay, so it's real tight right now. Very, very, very solid there. There's your lockup. Lockup's good. So this tail end is kind of on my nerve. So if I was to have any complaints really so far, it's going to be that maybe that bar would be nice if it's fixed. And if somebody knows why, gosh darn it. If somebody knows why it shouldn't be fixed, tell me, because it's always good to know. I'm going to take this thing apart again. And then you crank this shut and you tighten this. There's that. Now you flip this. Now if it's centered up, it's not centered up, but there it is. See how not easy, but it really, you don't quit. You don't give up on your stuff. Now, the only problem I have is I got it to center, right? But it's got wiggle. So I would rather be off center and tighter. Yeah, so this is just gonna be off center and I'm just gonna have to deal with it because this is a serious tactical knife. I'm making a mess here. Let me make it look pretty in the box. Put this in here. Close this up for a photo op. This is an opportunity for a photo for my Crkt field strip knife. Then I'm pretty stoked about it, actually. I dig it. I think it could be maybe better, but maybe not. Maybe this is just the way it is, you know? Everything can't be perfect for $29. Now, this switch right here, it tempts me to mess with it. And you don't want to mess with it unless it's time to open it up.
Baby, you're the one that we should play.